Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. We're doing the Lessons of A Course in Miracles here, and I'm really glad that you're here. Today we're going to be doing lesson number 57, which is a review period. Before I get started into that, I just wanted to share a little personal story. This morning when I woke up, I noticed that there was a pee stain on the carpet in the living room, and I have a 14-year-old dog named Mocha. And she actually had an accident the other day too, and has been kind of having some weird bowel situations going on lately. But what I normally do when I get up is I make myself something to drink, a warm beverage, and then I do my lesson, and eventually I walk the dog. Well, this morning, the first thing I did was clean up urine out of the carpet and observe myself in that place. Was I angry? Was I impatient? You know, all the little things that started like bubbling up in me. And I just try to stay really present and have compassion for my dog and not be angry with her. And then I decided before I do my lesson, I was going to take her on a walk. And I'm here in New Jersey, and it's like, I don't know if it's in the 20s or 30s. It's pretty chilly, but it was like so quiet outside, and the wind was blowing just a little, but it was like refreshing. I could hear the birds so clearly, and as I was walking, one of the lessons from yesterday dropped into my mind. My attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability. And I just thought, wow, what a blessing that these lessons are just kind of like floating around out there, and when I'm going through something, I'm a little stressed or a little agitated, it's like this loving big brother, Jesus, offers me something, and I wanted to say that this morning because I hope that's happening for you. And at some point when you're experiencing something, that one of these lessons will come in at the perfect time, and that gives you something to focus on instead of, you know, your negative emotions. Or for me, it's kind of like fear around when she passes. So I was able to be soothed and focus on something that I was studying last night before I went to bed. So woohoo! I guess we're all A students when that starts happening, right? Okay, so the lessons that we'll be reviewing today are, again, completely applicable to the world situation, which I won't even mention today. But we're going to go through lessons number 31 through 35. The first one is, I am not the victim of the world I see. How can I be the victim of a world that can be completely undone if I so choose? My chains are loosened. I can drop them off merely by desiring to do so. The prison door is open. I can leave simply by walking out. Nothing holds me in this world. Only my wish to stay keeps me a prisoner. I would give up my insane wishes and walk into the sunlight at last. Second lesson for review. I have invented the world I see. I made up the prison in which I see myself. All I need to do is recognize this, and I am free. I have deluded myself into believing it is possible to imprison the Son of God. I was bitterly mistaken in this belief, which I no longer want. The Son of God must be forever free. He is as God created him, and not what I would make of him. He is where God would have him be, and not where I thought to hold him prisoner. Third lesson for review, lesson number 33. There is another way of looking at the world. Since the purpose of the world is not the one I ascribe to it, there must be another way of looking at it. I see everything upside down, and my thoughts are the opposite of truth. I see the world as a prison for God's Son. It must be, then, that the world is really a place where he can be set free. I would look upon the world as it is and see it as a place where the Son of God finds his freedom. Fourth lesson, I could see peace instead of this. Again, like a miraculous synchronicity, right? When I see the world as a place of freedom, I realize that it reflects the laws of God instead of the rules I made up for it to obey. I will understand that peace, not war, abides in it, and I will perceive that peace also abides in the hearts of all who share this place with me. Beautiful. Last lesson for review today. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. As I share the peace of the world with my brothers, I begin to understand that this peace comes from deep within myself. The world I look upon has taken on the light of my forgiveness and shines forgiveness back at me. In this light, I begin to see what my illusions about myself kept hidden. I begin to understand the holiness of all living things, including myself, and their oneness with me. Perfection. All right, so now let's check out what A Year of Forgiveness has to say about lesson number 57 of A Course in Miracles. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus. These words make you feel wonderful. These words give you hope. They do not destroy you. They do not cause fear to pump through your mind and heart. They calm you. They bring you to a place of peace, evidence that the transformation of your physical body comes about by training your mind. This is not something taught in your society. You are taught that to train the body is a physical thing. It is not. It is your mind that gets you to take a walk, eat donuts, or do some sit-ups. It is your mind, always the mind. So as you go through these review lessons, it is important for you to really contemplate this as a part of those lessons. Anything and everything you encounter in your world today is influenced by your mind. Therefore, if you do not like what you see, if you do not want more of what you see because judging does not help but strengthen it, then change your mind. If you look at war, fighting, or fractious relationships and do not want to experience these anymore, go inside your mind and ask yourself, where am I warring? Where am I fractious? Where am I in battle? You will see it straight away. It is not necessary to go digging deep into the past or go rustling around in your subconscious. As soon as you ask, where am I fighting? Where am I warring? Where am I aggressive? You will see it. You will see it in how you judge your brother. You will see it in how you think about a politician. You will see it in how you hate your body. You will see it, dear ones. You will see it. It is not hard to find. You must remember, the world is the result of many thoughts of fear and ruminations on unhappiness and suffering. It is not there that you change it. It is there that you witness it. It is there that you accept it and say, thank you for showing me what is hidden from my consciousness. I see it out there. I see the war. I see the financial fear. This is a big one for many of you, financial fear. You think it is caused by a system outside of you, but it is within you. When you address that fear by doing these lessons, by depending on something other than money, and by connecting to all that is, or Father God, whatever you want to call it, and you are guided by that, then you are fearless. You are not on the battleground anymore. You are above the battleground and observing. Ah, look at all those people fighting. Ah, look at my mind wanting to attack. You have a new choice. That, dear ones, is freedom. When you truly see, you don't have to do what you've always done. You don't have to think what you've always thought. You don't have to believe everything you've been taught to believe. Many of the things you've been taught to believe are incorrect. They cause you fear, worry, and inflict things on you that are not good for you. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and we thank you for joining us today in this review. We will see you again tomorrow. Well, I think that's all needs to be said today. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for paying attention to your thoughts and doing your part in ending this current war, this current pandemic, anything that is out there that is potentially conflicting with the heavenly perfection that we could have. Your mind can end that. So let's work on that together. I love you all. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow.